Now let's take a look at aperture. Aperture is basically the size of the opening of your lens. A bigger lens opening equals a lower f-stop value, and it equals more exposure to your image. In bright light environments, your pupils shrink to let in less light, and in darker environments, they widen up to let in more light, which is the same thing your aperture does. And the aperture function also controls the depth of field of your images. Like for instance, right now I'm shooting at f1.8 and it's giving me this shallow depth of field. As you can see around me, everything is blurred out. Now the lower the f-stop number, the more background blur you get, and the higher the f-stop number, the less background blur you get. But be sure to use a higher f-stop number if you are capturing a group of people and they are not standing directly next to each other. Because if you use a lower f-stop number, the camera might focus on one person in the picture and the other people might be slightly out of focus. So please make sure to use a higher f-stop number if you're taking group pictures. Now let me quickly explain why a lower f-stop number equals more light, because you would think a lower f-stop number would mean less light. The f-stop value is a ratio. It shows you how wide the camera lens's entrance is compared to the lens focal length. Now to calculate this, you use a simple formula. Let's say you have a 50mm lens and the aperture is 25mm wide. Then you take 50 and divide it by 25 and then you get f2. And if the aperture is 27.7mm wide, you get an f-stop number of 1.8. Now, if you take the same 50mm lens and you do the exact same calculation with an f-stop value of f5, you would see that the lens opening is only 10mm wide, which is significantly smaller than 27.8mm. Now that's how the math works.